became a mother for the first time. And that rocked my world. Um, that changed me in so many ways. It's hard to describe. But it had a profound effect on my feminism, which had pretty much become my religion. And one of the central values of contemporary feminism is autonomy, right? I mean, women are kind of, well, our whole culture is really focused on autonomy. That's what makes your life valuable. And for women, freedom has been framed for women as autonomy, which means that that puts us at enmity with our capacity for pregnancy. Because pregnancy, by definition, is it exposes the lie of autonomy because it shows actually how deeply interdependent all human beings are. But pregnancy is this like profound glowing sign that's like, hey, guess what? Human beings are interdependent. And so when I experienced pregnancy and became a mother to a son, especially, that really began to shift my feminism at the ground level. Just, and by that I just mean that feminism began to lose its explanatory power in my life. I no longer felt that autonomy as being this prime value made sense. It didn't explain my life anymore. My life was very far from autonomous. I had just grown another human being, and now that human being was attached to me most of the day to sustain his life. And I really liked it. I loved it. It was beautiful. And the fact that he was a boy too, that was something I needed. When I was pregnant, I had this fantasy of like, I'll have a daughter and I'll name her Gloria Steinem or something. Um, I was like, I could have a very I could be a very feministy mother. But I had a boy, that's not what happened. And becoming a mother to a son had its own particular effect because I began to be more interested in the experiences of boys, the challenges boys face in society. And so my focus that had been this unilateral focus on girls and women, which is still so deeply important, it had really shut off this attention to the male experience. And as I began to learn more about that and even write about it at the time, um, I think it opened my heart in a new way to actually hear the ways that some men had been really hurt by certain movements within feminism. So, bit by bit, my feminist worldview began to have little fissures in it, little cracks.